All right, we're almost done with our beanbag. Yay! You are going to bring in the file ColOmbia, which looks a little bit like this. And once more, you're going to use the image trace to get a nice clean vector of this image. So we're going to go up in here to Object. I'm going to go down to Image Trace. And I'm going to save a step and make an expand. Now it's got those paths around it. I'm going to ungroup those, Command-Shift-G. Delete the white. Now I've got this nice black shape that is in the shape of ColOmbia. Let's make it white so it shows up. Gonna hit OK. Shrink that thing down. And fit it nice and steady on my packaging. And then we've got some product of ColOmbia we'd like to add in here. Actually need to go a little bit smaller so I can fit that. A little bit. And we're going to add that right about here. Product of ColOmbia. Is it ColOmbia or Colombia? I think I spelled it wrong. I think I did. Let's double check. It's always good to double check. Okay, Colombia is a city, not a country. We want this Colombia, not what I have written here. So I've been spelling that wrong. If you spelled it wrong too, go back and fix it. Always proofread your work, children. Now that we come in here with our text box, somewhere around here, I think I lost it. Hopefully it's not hiding in there somewhere. I don't know if you guys can hear my fan, but it's going kind of crazy. Let's get rid of that extra text that I cannot see, and we'll make it white. Product of ColOmbia. Oh, that's nice. We like that. And we want this to stand out from our reading text. So we're going to change that back up to bold. And I'm going to transform it. This time I'm going to go in the opposite direction. That's a little too drastic. Just a nice arch to it. Hit OK. Make sure I spelled Colombia right. Put that on down there. We are almost done. We're going to add a barcode to make this look really realistic. I'm also going to get rid of my guides. I don't need them anymore. They've served me well. Clear guides. Goodbye, guides. Cool, 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 cool. And I think some of this needs to move down, actually. Let's yoinketh this all down just a touch. There we go. Nice clean spaces. I did not move my beans, but I'm going to move my beans. And for this last bit of realism, you're actually going to go to dafont.com if it ever opens a new window. Here's my email. You're going to search for barcode. Pick a barcode font. I think I did this one. You're going to download it. It's going to go into there. You're going to unzip it. You're going to click on the TTF file. I don't know that mine will let me do this because I just downloaded this already. But you will have the option to hit install font. Please do that. Once you've done that, you can come into Illustrator. You can click with your text box. You can change to barcode, not bard code, Barcode Font. And I would just type in a bunch of random numbers, like so. You'll see in a second. They usually have some kind of space in between them. I think it's normally a 10-digit number, but I have left my retail days behind. And you get something cool like this. It's pretty handy. Oops. Let's zoom in here and make it bigger. So I went a little too long with my barcode. I'm going to shorten that up a bit for design purposes. And there's my barcode for my coffee. I'm going to put that down in the corner. Let's talk about how you're going to save this. First, as you're working, you should be saving, as always, as an AI file. I have not been saving this at all. So I'm going to call this and save it. Hit OK. Now I've got two artboards. I want to be able to use them separately for the thing I'm going to show you in the next video. So this is important. Please pay attention. You're going to go to File. You're going to go to Export. You're going to go to Export As. You're going to choose, we're going to go with JPEG. You want to check Use Artboards. And what this will do, it's going to save two pictures, one of this artboard and one of this artboard. It's pretty handy. Watch what happens. Export. CMYK is for print, so we're good to go. And when I come to my desktop now, there should, in fact, be two. Yep, there's the one I was working on before, and here's the student one. Notice how it's got numbers after it. It's got 01 and 02. And we'll be taking a look at what we're going to do with those next in the next video.